What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome back to my SimCity 4 series, The United States of Joe Winko. So, we're going to be making my next city right here, and the person who answered last episode's trivia question correctly was Zektra. So, congratulations to Zektra. She will now be the mayor of my next city, which is going to be right here, which is going to be Roanoke, Virginia. So, yeah, let's get this party started. I actually been wanting to make this city for quite a while, but the reason why I couldn't is because I was having issues with one of the signs that I was supposed to create, the Welcome to Virginia sign, but some awesome person from the Simtropolis web forums helped me figure out how to fix it though. It was this shadow on the sign was all goofed up and weird and everything, and when I imported it into Building Architect, because that's the program I use to make all the mods for my game, like all the custom buildings and everything. Because I wanted to make a Welcome to Virginia sign, and I did make it. It looks cooler than the North Carolina sign I made earlier. Just want to make sure I add a ton of trees. This is kind of a mountainous region, and it has a ton of interstates going through it. That's another thing I noticed. Okay, so think it's ready. Mirror mode. Zektra. And name of the city. Roanoke, Virginia. Let me just double check to make sure I spelled Virginia right. You guys are probably getting tired of me having to double check. Okay, Virginia. Yeah, I knew. I figured it was spelled that way, but I just wanted to double check. So yeah, it's the beauty of having autism. Okay, first things first. The money tree. Every city in the United States of Joe Winko has one. Otherwise, we'd all be broke. And now let's get started on building the interstates, since I'm so fascinated by those. This right here is Interstate 40. Interstate 40 also ran through Knoxville, Tennessee. In real life, it really doesn't, but yeah, in the United States of Joe Winko, it does. So that's I-85, here's Interstate 40, so... I think Interstate 85 is supposed to go... Okay, built Interstate 40. Finally got that connected, which is good. Now I-85. This is going to be a little bit difficult. Alright, I remember where this is supposed to run. Yeah, I didn't really design the interstates so well. Okay, got it there. Because it's supposed to end in Richmond, Virginia. So I'll just have it go across this. Yep, Richmond, Virginia is going to be east of here. And also there's I-95, which also goes to Richmond. Okay, so that worked out perfectly. I was worried about how the interstates were going to intersect with each other in this city. But there's still more. Interstate 81 and Interstate 77. So, this is I-81. This is I-70. Wait, is it? Yeah, that's right. It's I-77. It's supposed to connect with the interstate that comes from West Virginia. Alright, that looks about right. Alright, gonna need to tear some of this down. Because I can't add that. Okay, so finally got I-77 connected. Now just I-81 that I need to figure out. Interstate 81, ironically, is actually the only interstate that runs by Roanoke, Virginia in real life. Like, it doesn't have, like, all these interstates going through it, but you guys have to understand that in SimCity 4, the whole map is scaled down. It's not the actual size of the real US map, otherwise that would take forever to add on. But on the bright side, I'd have a ton of rooms for interstates. I mean, you're talking about trying to fit the whole country in a small map the size of Delaware. Okay, so I'll just have to go through there. Alright, so I-81, I-77, Interstate 40, and Interstate 85, and Interstate 95. That's what you're seeing here right now. Yeah, it's confusing, but if you're an autistic person who's obsessed with interstates, it should be pure gold to you. Oh well. Okay. Are there any roads from West Virginia? Oh yeah, there is. I want this to connect all the way to that road. And add a bunch of ramps. Okay, perfect. And something tells me I should make this a roundabout. Gonna build another random road going this way. Ramp so they can get on the highway. Bridge. Gosh, how many bridges are... I didn't know there were this many rivers running through here. Okay, that turned out fine. Another road from North Carolina. Convert it to a roundabout. Let me save my game since it's notorious for crashing on me. That's the thing, I always end up spending so much time on the roads. Well, the Sims need to get around the United States of Joe Winko somehow, so it is important, I guess. Okay, so... Oh yeah, I could connect that to that. Just noticed that. Another on-ramp for that interstate. I think that's Interstate 70. Yeah, that is 77. Are there any other roads that come from West Virginia from this side? Damn, there really aren't. Alright, let me check this side. Okay, so a couple roads from Knoxville, already took care of those. The roads from North Carolina, okay, I see another one. I just passed over another one too. It's an avenue from North Carolina. Yeah, one person who watches the United States of Joe Winko, my friend Brian, he told me that that it seems like it takes a lot of work to build these cities. It absolutely does. Shout out to Brian if you're watching this. Alright, let me save again, since this game is notorious for crashing on me. Okay, so... I feel like there's... Alright, that's good. I'm not sure what to do next. Oh yeah. Let me adjust the city audiences, the taxes. Let me put all these on 0. We have a money tree. We don't need to tax any of our civilians. Dirty industry. Let me spike that up, though. Okay. Bring this up. Public safety, bring that up. Health and education, bring that up. Beauty of having money trees in all the cities. You can spend as much money as you want on the people. Utilities, city audiences. Okay. All taken care of. Next, we need to build... Well, I better save my game. That's what I should do. Alright, Roanoke, Virginia. Trying to figure out where I should put the landfills. Hate having to add that, but the trash has got to go somewhere. Just send it to my adoptive parents' house. Gosh, I'm terrible. Yeah, they're freezing their asses off right now in cold, shivering Wisconsin, where they belong. Their hearts are even colder. But let's not talk about my adoptive parents. I'm never gonna see them again anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, built the landfill zone. Okay, and more access to the interstate. And another road. Should definitely build that. And another road. And that should build up fine, I guess. There's hardly any roads going to... Let me make this road go on longer. Wait, is that a road or is that a... Oh yeah, that's a road. Thought I built an avenue at first. It's a very long road. And another one. And let's throw in another road, just for the hell of it. Wait, I probably should have made that an avenue. Yeah, that's a better idea. Okay, so Roanoke, Virginia. Haven't added jack shit yet, except for a bunch of roads. Okay, so let me start adding jack shit. Well, not jack shit. I mean, like, a bunch of my beautiful buildings I made for this city. I only have, like, 2 or 3 of them, really. There's the... Ooh, the Welcome to Virginia sign. Should put that up. Put that right... I didn't make the sign big enough, though, but there it is, if you guys want to see what it looks like. And add another along the interstate right here. Along all the roads that go to Virginia. Alright, check, 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 check. Okay, got that. Now, next is, Roanoke, like the true Roanoke. Interstate, this is Interstate 81, right? Yeah, that is Interstate 81. Okay, so Roanoke, Virginia is right off of Interstate 81, so I guess the downtown area should be right here with the one skyscraper I built. Let me just convert those into roundabouts. Yeah, I have a ton of roundabouts in North Carolina, too. So, yeah, looking good. Let me save. Alright, now let's get on with it. Let me add the buildings. There's one skyscraper I've added that's actually from the real Roanoke, Virginia. It's the only skyscraper I made. Well, I also have the Roanoke Star, too, but there's only one skyscraper that stood out to me. Oh yeah, the Roanoke Wichita Tower, I believe it's called, which is gonna go right here. And then next is the Roanoke Star. Now, I kind of goofed up on the Roanoke Star. I made it a little too big for the city, because it's actually almost the size as the Roanoke Wichita Tower. Alright, here it is. It's not that big in real life, but yeah. It's good enough. So the I-77 signs. I'll throw those right here. And then I guess that's... Why is that symbol showing up? Okay, there. Next... Need to add the necessities. That's what I need to add. So, start with bus stop. And a subway station. If I can find it. Here it is. And then the public parking garage. Whoops. Here it is. Large medical center. High school, library, elementary school. Make sure they're all getting paid enough. And put the city college on the other side of the... I don't know why I felt like adding it to the other side, but I'll just do that anyway. And a public parking garage. And another subway station. Oh yeah, and most importantly, a water pump. Let me save again. This is a lot of work. But I love it. Love watching my cities grow and watching them connect with each other. And I guess that's... Nope, that's definitely not it. We need a lot more. I haven't even started zoning any of the places yet. And they don't have power there, so I'm gonna have to add a couple wind turbines too. Along with the subway stations. Well, the subway lines, I mean. And better save again. Now, I know that there's more besides that. Alright, there's no subway lines from West Virginia. Oh, there's one from North Carolina. Yeah, but it's like all the way on the other side of the city. Is that the only one from North Carolina? Oh wait, okay, there it is. Gosh, this map is pretty big. Are there any from Knoxville? Oh, there aren't. Okay, so I'll just have to make a connection to Knoxville. And might as well do a connection to West Virginia while I'm at it. And let me do another connection to Knoxville. And let me save my game. Don't want it to crash on me and lose all my makeshift constructed subway lines. Okay, so there's another thing I should need to add. Fire station. Let me throw that right here. And a police station. Okay, so last but not least, a medical clinic. I'm gonna throw that on both sides. And I'm also gonna throw another one right here. Okay, so I guess it's time to start zoning. I don't want this to be like too much of a populated place, so I'm just gonna zone medium density residential. Yeah, that's good enough. I'll take care of the roads later. It's just since I have all the schools over there and everything, I figured I might as well make all this residential. They definitely will need electricity. I think that's enough wind turbines. No. Oh, they all got their water. That's good. And let me add some medium density commercial lots. This is so... I'm just talking off the tip of my head. Don't pay me any attention. Okay, so that's looking good. Another on-ramp to that interstate. I think that's I-81. Yeah, it is Interstate 80. Wait, no, it isn't. That's Interstate 85. My bad. Oh, well, I better put up some signs so I know. Well, so they know, even though it doesn't really matter to them. Alright, I-85. And some more roads. And water pipes. We're still at a 0 population, but that'll add up eventually. Gonna build some some more residential areas on the southern side of the city too. Probably just should have used all that for commercial space instead. Yeah, it's just the terrain is so hard to build on because it's all mountainous. Alright, something tells me that I should add like a skate park here. Yeah, that's nice. Let me dezone this and add another water pump. Okay, so we're at a population of 3,000. Like, roughly 3,000. Since there's already a wind turbine here, I feel like adding another one. And bus stops on each side. Well, bus stops and subway stations on each side. Okay, that works. I'm just gonna make all these roads. Whoops. Almost destroyed that. That's not good. And another water pump. Oops, just tore down someone's house. That's alright, they'll build another one. I don't think karma will come at me for that. I mean, they're not even real people anyway. Better be careful what I say. Okay, population 11,000 something. I don't know. Just felt like adding a couple of gazebos. Okay, there's another thing I forgot to add. I was gonna add it on subway. Why are there bears walking around? That's weird. Okay, so we're at a population of 11,000 Sims. Let me see if I unlocked anything. Oh, the mayor's house. That's good. I'll put that right there. What else did I unlock? Ooh, a mayor's statue. I'll put that right by the mayor's house. And house of worship. I'll put that right over here. And I think that's it. Oh, a hotel? It's pretty badass. I'll put that right there. And might as well add another bus stop there too. Along the subway station. And a wind turbine. And let me save. Alright, I'm not sure why that place hasn't been zoned up yet. I mean, built up yet. Let me just add a wind turbine. My OCD is starting to get to me. Oh, there's another option I forgot to check. Build all styles at once, so all the buildings don't look the same. I always forget about that. Wish I could just set that as a default option, seriously. Okay, so things are looking good for this side of Roanoke. Still need to add the signs. Oh yeah, the highway signs. Interstate 81. Okay, so got that. And next I need to add the rest of the interstate signs. This right here is I-95. So let me add the I-95 signs. And let me save. Teachers threatened to drop... What? Oh, their student capacity... There's too many kids at the school, that's why. Let me build the large elementary school. One on that side. And another large elementary school. One on this side. There, that should fit all their needs. Let me just make sure they're getting... Yeah, they are. And did I unlock the large high school yet? Ooh, yeah, I did. Awesome. Okay, so that's taken care of. Because the population's growing in this city. We're now, like... Where are we at now? Let me check. 29,000? Gosh. Yeah, those highway signs really do work. They make the Sims want to move in. Okay, so let me add the signs for Interstate 40. I really only like putting them by the ramps, like the entrance ramps. And next, the I-85 signs. I know I have those somewhere. Here they are. And yeah, got it. Gonna add two more right here. Oh wow. So much space I haven't gotten to yet. So, the intersection of I-95 and I-85. Oops. Built that too far away. Okay, do I have all the roads labeled? Oh, awesome, I do. Usually that's the first thing I do, but it wasn't, so whatever. So the residential lots are in demand. I mean, residential zoning is in demand. Sims need more places to live. And with more places to live, you need to build more schools, more clinics, more libraries, more police departments, and more hospitals. And more subway stations so Sims can get around. And also more water pumps and more bus stops. And parks and recreational areas. So much stuff to consider in this game. Jeesh. So right now I just have a random bus stop out in the middle of nowhere, but gonna add more around it. Just wait and see. Okay, so population at 30,000 so far. For Roanoke, Virginia. Awesome. So now, large medical center. Deluxe police department. And a large high school. Large elementary school. City college. Ooh, they added a university? I'll throw that right there. And let me save again. It's awesome that I finally unlocked the university. Alright, they have electricity. I'm not sure why the power signals are showing up. And a couple of medical clinics. Here. And there. And there. So let's start zoning. And gonna zone some commercial lots too, because they need to work somewhere. Oh, the city really built up. Okay, so need to replace these with roads. Let me save again. Nothing really started building up yet, but they'll get there. And yeah, better save again. And yeah, so can add a couple parks here and there. So that's what inspires the Sims to all move in. And let me put it on full speed. Alright, they're already building up. Just gonna build some roads across this. So, I never actually been to Roanoke, Virginia before, and I really never even heard of the town. I just found it, of the city. I just found it while I was looking at Google Maps, because I was wondering what city would be, like, in this area. And then that's how I found Roanoke. More access to Interstate 40. Let me add some more signs. I think by now, like, all those those commercial lot areas would be built up by now. I don't know why they aren't. I mean, they have the wind turbines. Let me add another one. Okay, that helped a little bit. Guess I just need to zone some more residential lots. I think that'll help. Alright, just threw down a random water pipe. Might as well put water pipes all over, because they're all gonna... It's eventually gonna be zoned up anyway. So, 43,000 Sims. It's the population so far. Ooh, those are nice houses. How many people are living in all of them? 72 in that house? Quite a few. Did I unlock anything else yet? Cemetery. Another mayor statue. I'll throw that right there. And a house of worship. Throw that right there. Oh, a radio station. Awesome. Want to put that, like, up near the star. That's a good place for it. Might as well save again. Okay, I think I know why it's not building up. So let me add a bus stop. That'll help it. Yep, see, it did. Oh, City Hall! Finally unlocked that. Another police station and another fire station. And a medical clinic. And a few wind turbines. Yeah, I think that's something you unlock after reaching like 50,000 Sims. Okay, so we're at 55,000 Sims so far. Oh, awesome. Someone's happy to live here. Okay, so want to build another road. Connecting this to this. What interstate was that again? It's I-81. Okay.
Looks like they want like industrial areas to be built. Not sure where to add that. Oh, the northern part, duh. Right up here. Okay, I think the reason why that's probably not working is because they don't have the wind turbines. So I'll throw those in. And some bus stops. Alright, that's looking good. And let me insert some agricultural zones. Yeah, definitely need to put some fire stations over there too. Police station and fire station. There, that should cover them. Shouldn't take too long. How are things looking over here? Let's throw in another park. Soccer field. That should get that one space of unzoned land to build up. Okay, and it worked. So 58,000 Sims are now living here. Yeah, so it blew up bigger than I thought it would. Still a lot of space to add a ton of other stuff too. And I'm surprised that the agricultural zoning didn't build up at all. I mean, you think that it would have. Maybe I just need to add some more wind turbines. Because they have the water and everything. Okay, so it seems like now there's a demand for commercial lots. And I better save again. Okay, that all looks nice. Gonna throw in some bus stops though. Ooh, that comes in handy. It's already one right there, but just felt like adding in another one anyway. Okay. I can literally spend the rest of my life playing this game. That's how addictive it is. Gosh, and people think World of Warcraft is addictive. I'm too broke to play World of Warcraft. That's the only reason why I don't play it. Those online games that you have to pay monthly for.
If only if it was for free. That'd be so awesome.
It does seem like a really fun game, though. I never played it before.
So now we're at a population of 58,000 Sims.
Not as big as my Atlanta city, but quite impressive nonetheless. How are things looking over here? Oh my god, it still hasn't built up yet? Okay, so... Um... So that's it for Roanoke, Virginia. Just gonna save my game right here and end this episode right here. So thanks so much to Zectra for answering last episode's trivia question correctly and for becoming the mayor of my next city, Roanoke, Virginia. So yeah, congratulations to her and thank you to her. And thanks for everyone for watching. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to answer this episode's trivia question so you can become the mayor of my next city in the United States of Joe Winko. So that's basically it. Peace out, people. This episode's trivia question. What character from Final Destination 5 appeared in Joe Winko's 2011 Sims 2 slasher film, Jenny's Nightmare? Answer this question in the comments. The first person to comment the correct answer will be crowned the mayor in my next city of the United States of Joe Winko. Please also mention the name you want to be listed as. Remember, you must use the same name at all times. That is it. Peace out, people.